Hello everyone, welcome back to Tristan's Cozy Corner. Today we have day 5 of the Diamine Inkvent calendar. Day 5 ink is a beautiful caramelly brown, it's the light brown. It's called Marie Rose. It says it's a standard ink, and I've seen that it has some beautiful shading, but that's the only characteristic that I'm getting. So let's go ahead and take a look at the swatches. So first we'll start off here with the Hobonichi paper. The Hobonichi paper has that beautiful shading there. It almost has a pinkish hint to it, but not quite. It is still that caramelly brown. There is some ghosting, but no bleed through on the Hobonichi paper. Then we have our Traveler's Notebook. The Traveler's Notebook insert, again, has that shading, and there is no bleed through, but there is some ghosting there. Then we have the Maruman Nemesine paper. This one, again, we have that shading. This one did bleed through just a little bit. It seems like the browns tend to bleed through a little more, for this paper at least so far. Then we'll go ahead and we'll do my Rhodia journal here. This one, again, we've got that shading and no bleed through, but there is some ghosting. Then we'll do the Leuchtturm notebook, and there is that shading, which is nice. And then there is some bleed through on this one, unfortunately. Then we have the Magic of I notebook. And that one, again, since there's the pattern on the other side, you don't see any of the bleed through or ghosting if it does exist. Hopefully on some of the newer, on the next page when I get to there, I'll be able to show you guys. But that one has the shading as well. And here is the Dominant Industry ink archiving book. And this one, again, we've got that beautiful shading. You can see it did take a bit longer to dry on this paper. And unfortunately, I had a lot of ink on there, so I smeared it when I was going to do the swatches. But the shading is beautiful on this one. And then here we have my Passion Planner. Again, we've got some shading and no bleed through, but some ghosting. Then we have our Clairefontaine notepad. Got some shading, not much, and then some ghosting, but no bleed through. And finally, we have our Midori paper with the shading and no bleed through. So thanks, guys.